want to show a concept build. It's a elementalist with heralds, with the herald chess piece, coming calamity, and it's not at all optimized. It's just something that I want to make work with just random stuff I threw on it. Builds around having a Call of the Brotherhood, barrack scripts, I don't know, Ishmira, and yeah, Doriani Scepter. Talisman for boss killing, and then yeah, I don't know, there's nothing here special, and it's just something that I threw on to make it work. So, found a breach, works pretty good in breaches, so let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, it's on hardcore, so for anybody wondering, then yeah, it's testing on hardcore, not the brightest idea, but works well. It's not, it's pretty squishy. I need to figure out to put layers of defense on it, and maybe get more EHP somehow. Got 1k energy shield and 5.2.5k life. Yeah, as I said, just some random stuff. This Mirage I think is pretty good. I mean Air's Mirror, because it adds a flat damage, which also puts on your elementals, heralds, per kill when you shock. We shock a lot, so we can actually, when we do a fast map, get a lot of shock stacks, and yeah, so it gives a lot of, like a huge amount of damage. We convert some of our lightning to cold, and our spells, not the heralds, get 100% shock chance against frozen enemies. But it would really be good if it had the against your attacks or skills or whatever, so it actually affected the heralds. This ring gives us some leech, which is, I don't know about this. It's an okay ring, but again, the lightning damage to spells and attacks, so it doesn't affect our heralds. That would be really good if it did. We have a boot enchant with a little bit of cold on. 1+ frenzy charge. This unique amulet, I can't even fucking say the name. And in the links, I don't even know about the links, right? I bought a 21 herald. We got Ice Bite, that's pretty vital to get some freeze chance and gain frenzy charges. Added lightning damage, probably in power would be better. Maybe added cold damage would be better. Cold pen may be better. Innovate, also pretty important to add lightning damage to our heralds, and especially like the Herald of Ice and the shock chance. We have a Herald of Thunder, 2020 there, and Hypothermia. And Hypothermia is pretty good because it adds damage, and there like everything is literally always chilled, so yeah, that's pretty good. We use the Whirling Jar to like get a bit of mana if we need. We rarely do, and we get some the heralds going. A Wise Oak. I haven't even looked at my resist. Pretty bad. But we have cold highs. That's the most important thing. So bleed erupts. That's it. We can put this one on a boss, and then the boss will start throwing out corpses, and that actually makes him die pretty fast. So it's a good, it's a way to like make your heralds kill bosses. Passive tree, life. Yeah, this is, I thought, was the most effective way. I thought about moving out here and getting the one that gives life for each int, but I don't know. Just some random jewels I had in stash. Life. Picked up this one. We need to scale elemental. We can't scale spell damage, so these two nodes are pretty bad for us, and this one is like meh. So it's really hard to get elemental damage on the tree. So I also get some reduced reflect, and that's pretty important because you take a lot of reflect until you get the elemental node. Use this to get extra shock chance and freeze chance. This one, I picked up some AoE. I don't know how important that is. AoE is, to be honest, a bit garbage on it. Like the Herald device is fine, but the Herald Thunder, it seems it lags a bit. Over here gives more life, some ES. We scale a little bit of ES. It's just a pool we have. Doesn't do much for us, but it's better than nothing. Some more elemental status duration. And a bit of cast speed and dex down here. I picked up these nodes here. I actually basically didn't know where I wanted to go after I filled out this cluster. Picked up an AoE node there, one there. Those here, I don't know where else efficiently I can go to get some damage or survivability. And that's the problem. The toon is pretty squishy. I have like only one layer of defense at the moment. Besides the regular one, that's the Prolif Freeze, which is actually a pretty good layer of defense because yeah, it helps a lot. So for the elementalist, we picked up Shape of Desolation first, and then we went for the Beacon of Ruin. And both these nodes are really nice for setup, gives shock chance and elemental damage, and I'm guaranteed to get like shocks, and actually the ignite also works pretty high because we work with a very high base hit damage. So when we ignite with it, it's okay. And the Beacon of Ruin, you know, we shock one or freeze one, and then we get basically like kind of locked down like a boss room, so we can, or a mob pack, so we can shield charge into a mob pack, and then like they all just get frozen, and then one explode and they all die or some shit like that. This one, pretty important. We need to have that reflect reduction, else it really won't. Like we get really hurt by reflect until then that point. And Leech of the Primordium, my last one. I have two different like okay, it's okay, you know, a lot of cast speed and some good amount of damage nodes there. So I think it's a pretty good one. Yeah. So just trying to find a fast map. I haven't done any hard content with it because it is pretty squishy. So if I can figure out to get like significantly better survivability, that would be a huge boost. And basically the only place I can see where I should get that now is on heralds. I could get the necklace with the cold pen and blind on hit, but yeah, that could something. There's multiple things that could be done to up the defense of this character. Let's try another one. Let's just temp chain. This heavy. So this is how it goes. Pretty okay. So usually I just skip bosses because it's just too annoying to kill them, and it's too squishy and it takes a bit long. Even with the talisman I need to like get them to eat it and I have to run around. So usually I just skip it. So, but again, it's also only a concept build. Remind you, this is a temp chain map, so. But the interesting part here is that I don't know, like it works, you know. That's the core idea behind it. So if someone could figure out to like make it work really great, then it would be really good. And I use arc as my single target because it's good for chaining those arcs and getting shocks and freezes everywhere. Maybe we need to get going. We are elemental overload. of course, so we're not crit at all. So we simply just walk, building around. I think freeze chance is the most important thing, but yeah. And I'm definitely gonna skip the bosses in this map. Yeah. And that's it, I guess. So if anybody could figure out to make this even more interesting, like get like better survivability most of, and like probably like a lot of better gem setups. You could be adding frost bomb. You could be maybe other skills combinations, and I think it would be pretty cool, pretty good. Maybe for like breach head rotation clearing. So that's it.